Alan Wake'in 3. bölümünden tekrardan merhaba arkadaşlar. Benzin istasyonuna doğru çıktığımız yolculuğumuz devam ediyor. Ve sanırım oraya varmayı başaracağız. Tabi her şey yolunda giderse oraya varmayı başaracağız diye düşünüyorum. Pekala. Şimdi silahımız vesaire her şey dolu görünüyor. O halde buradan ilerlemeye başlayalım. Eyvah. Abi ya ben neden sürekli ters yöne gitme isteği içerisinde hareket ediyorum? Hiçbir fikrim yok ama içimden bir ses sürekli oyunun beni yönlendirdiği yöne değil de ters yöne gitmem gerektiğini söylüyor. Eyvahlar olsun. Dur orada pislik, eyvah lan. Orada bir not var. İçeriye giremeyeceğiz sanırım arkadaşlar. Ne güzel. Pekala. Bu işin nasıl olacağıyla ilgili bir teorim var. Fakat şunun arkasına bir bakalım. Muhtemelen yukarıya çıkmamız ve oradan gelmemiz gerekecek diye düşünüyorum. Şunlara ateş etsem hiçbir şey olmuyor. Peki. O zaman yolumuzu değiştirelim. Hani oyunun bizi başta yönelttiği yere doğru gidelim. Şu taraflarda bir yerlerde çıkış yolu varsa onu da deneyebiliriz ama şu an sanırım imkanlarımız oldukça kısıtlı görünüyor. Şurası bir yere gidiyor. Hadi çıkarsın. Çıkamıyor musun? Ciddi misin? Peki. Oyun açık dünya bir oyun olmadığı için tabii ki bizi pek çok konuda sınırlandırıyor. Özellikle de gitmemiz gereken yerler konusunda. Son derece lineal bir oyun. Ama hikaye odaklı bir oyun olduğu için bunu yapması oldukça mantıklı.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Bu nedir? Flare aldık. İşaret fişeği. Bilemiyorum. Hayır. Geri döneceğim. Geri döneceğiz. Bir yerlerde bir şeyleri tetiklememiz gerekiyor olabilir arkadaşlar. Şunu tekrar kontrol edelim. Ah, açıldı. İlk geldiğimde açılmamıştı. Nedenini bilmiyorum ama bu sefer açıldı.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm
Tamam. Merak edenler YouTube'dan o belgeselin orijinalini bulup izleyebilirler. Ne oluyor? Ne oluyor? Pis bir şeyler olacak. Abi nereden saldıracaklar? Eyvah, eyvah, eyvah. Hayır. Kaç lütfen. Oh. Öldür şunu. Hadi.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Açılmıyor. Peki, çevreye biraz bakalım. Şu geride bıraktığımız envanteri toplamak istiyorum. Yani en azından alabileceğimiz kadarını alalım. Çünkü bunlara gerçekten ihtiyacımız oluyor. Peki. Sağa sola çok bakıyorum arkadaşlar. Bunun nedeni şu sayfaları, kitap notlarını toplamak istememden kaynaklanıyor.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Bir çakallık denedim ama işe yaramadı. Bence tabancaya geçsem daha sağlıklı olur.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Pekala. Umarım düşündüğün şey doğrudur ve ışıklar bizi korur. Çünkü tek güvencemiz burasının aydınlık olması. Evet, notların neredeyse tamamını tamamladık. Şu hikayenin başlığına bir bakmak istiyorum. Tamam.
At first I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Peki. Orada bir termos var. Kahvenin hala daha ne işe yaradığını çözmüş değilim. Bence enerjimizi geri kazandırıyor arkadaşlar. Sağlığımızı iyileştiriyor olabilir. Bir de çok fazla... Peki. Bir de çok fazla koştuğumuz zaman staminamız düşüyor. Staminayı doldurmaya da yarıyor olabilir. Eyvah.
Keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy.
Evet.
Was I losing my mind?
Aynen öyle. Geleneksel geyik avı diyor ya. Biz kendi canımızın peşindeyiz. Adam geleneksel geyik avı diyor. Telefon.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Yine yalnızız.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Tamam. Oyuna göre, daha doğrusu şöyle diyelim. Senaryoya göre ikinci bölümdeyiz. Ve kendimizi birdenbire eski anılarımızın içinde bulmuş olabiliriz diye düşünüyorum.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Bakalım neler olacak arkadaşlar. Şöyle biraz New York'taki evimizi dolaşalım. Oh, sandalye için üzgünüm tatlım.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Peki, nerede bu resimler?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back
Honey,
on.
it's a
now,
power outage.
please.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Pekala. Bir şeye bakmak istiyorum arkadaşlar. Birinci bölüme ait sayfaları maalesef tamamlayamadık. Sanırım bir tane eksik kalmıştı ya da 2 tane. Pek emin değilim. Artık senaryonun 2. bölümündeyiz. Umarım şuradan bakabiliriz. Pekala. 3 tane eksik varmış. Tamam. Umarım 2. bölümde tüm sayfaları tamamlarız. Onları bir süre sonra toptan okumayı planlıyorum. Şu balığa bir bakın.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there.
Pekala.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant.
Teyzeciğim.
Clothes will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Teyzemizin
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I I need it to be bright in here.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just been a busy night for the sheriff.
Bir saniye. Evet, arka taraftaymış. Evet, buradan geçeceğiz. Oo, böyle dinamikler var mı?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Tabii ki buradan çıkamayız. Ön kapıdan çıkacağız.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh. Take it easy.
Nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Şu odaları kontrol edelim. Tabii ki içlerine girebilirsek arkadaşlar. Hatta çevrede belki bir not daha bulabiliriz.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Peki, şu Rusty ile gidip konuşalım. Daha sonra bölümü sonlandırırız arkadaşlar. Önümüzdeki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Tamam. Hikaye son derece akıcı gidiyor.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Hikaye oldukça akıcı ilerliyor arkadaşlar. Hani bize çok fazla bilgi veriyor. Tabii ki oyunun Türkçe altyazılı olması oynarken ayrıca zevk almamızı daha da arttırıyor. Neyse, şu forum olayını da halledelim. Daha sonra kaydı bitirelim.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Pekala. Arkadaşlar bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Önümüzdeki bölüm görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.